Welcome back to the Business Forum. I'm Ron Grissom, Chairman of the Board of the Fort Walton Beach Chamber. My next guest is a good friend of mine, Jackie Blue.
Hello.
Jackie is the Director of Sales. Hey, Jackie. Jackie is the Director of Sales for the Ramada Plaza Beach Resort.
Yes, that's correct.
Right?
Yep.
Out on beautiful Okaloosa Island.
Right.
She is also a member of the Chamber Board of Directors. This is her first year to be selected to the board. And last year she served as our Military Affairs Committee Chairman and did a fabulous job with that committee. Really moved that committee along. A lot of good field trips that we made and a lot of good speakers that we had every month. So at the Ramada, okay. First of all, I want to ask you about the Chamber Board.
Okay.
And what the Chamber means to you and means to your business.
Well, it's been invaluable for me, really, and I think personally and professionally. I've been active with the Chamber for about 7 years now and have been very active in the Military Affairs Committee. It's afforded me to be a honorary commander at Hurlburt and at Duke, and I'm an honorary commander at the 33rd Fighter Wing now. So the opportunities are endless. I've grown, so much, and it just gets better and better. So it's really an honor for me to be on the board this year and for the next 2 years.
Great. What things are happening at the Ramada Plaza Beach Resort we need to know about?
Well, we've had a really busy first quarter. We are rounding out our spring events. We do a lot of sporting events during the March and April timeframe with the Emerald Coast Beach Bash baseball and softball tournament. And then we've hosted a lot of the cheerleading groups that are our citywide events. So it's been pretty busy, and now we're getting geared up for our annual tradition, our Easter buffet, which is going to be on April 20th. And we've got seating available at 11, 12:30, and 2. And we're taking reservations now at all 3 seatings. So we encourage you to call and make your reservation and book. It's always very delicious. And then 3 weeks after that, we've got Mother's Day brunch. So it's a busy time.
I think on that, close to that weekend is Burning Up the Beaches too.
Yes.
That the Ramada is one of our lodging partners, our headquarters for Burning Up the Beaches, and you guys have been there with us from the very beginning, and we appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you all. It's an honor and a pleasure to be a part of Burning Up the Beaches and to support Horizons, and we look forward to continuing to do that year after year.
Yeah, my grandkids enjoy that weekend because of the heated pool at the Ramada. They like going in that.
And hopefully the grotto pool too.
Yeah, and the grotto pool. Well, they're not supposed to swim up to the bar, but one of them did one time. But anyway, the Mother's Day brunch, you can call or you can you sign up?
Yes, same time seating. It's on May 11th, of course, and it's going to be the same seatings 11, 12:30, and 2. And price is $25.95 for adults and $10.95 from children up to 10, 4 to 10. So it's always it's been a tradition for years, and we usually have a really good turnout, and we just look forward to it every year. It's a lot of fun.
Of course, if you want to make a weekend out of it, you can do that as well.
Absolutely, we encourage that.
Yeah, that way you don't have to go very far for brunch.
Right.
You just walk across the courtyard.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Trish was on earlier.
Yes.
And she works with a convention center.
Yes.
And there's a lot of things going on over there that's going to benefit all the properties really on the island. Tell us a little bit about the convention center expansions and things that they're going to have that's going to make it easier for our locals and for our visitors to get back and forth between the convention center and your property.
Yes. Well, we, along with a lot of other lodging partners on the island, worked really closely together to try to help promote the convention center on getting some of those citywide groups that will benefit, all of the hoteliers. And we all feel that the expansions they're making over there will just further benefit, strengthen their ability to sell the property. And especially if we were able to get the Sky Bridge, being able to just, walk down and walk over to the convention center will, I think, just make it easier for them to book the business, and of course that benefits us because we get the guest room. So we're looking forward to it. I work closely with the Florida RV Trade Association for the Destin West RV Resort, and I'm on their board actually, and they host their annual show every year, and so it just brings in a lot of people to the area, and it's business that we need. So that's a great thing.
The Destin West RV Resort opened last year.
Actually in 2011.
In 2011.
Yes.
Okay, really?
Yes.
That long ago?
Yep.
Holy.
Excuse me, 2012. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. We'll split the difference in 2012. And it's just been a phenomenal success. I mean, every time I go by, it's full.
Yeah, I think it's exceeded everybody's expectations. It's a beautiful resort. We get a lot of compliments, and everybody just seems to really love it. It's a very home atmosphere around there.
Yeah. And you guys also have some units over at the Destin West condo.
Yes, we do.
Correct?
Yep, we manage about 155 units at Destin West for the condo. So we feel like we kind of have the total package when it comes to guests coming into the area. We have condos, we have the hotel, of course, and we have the RV resort, and we allow our guests at the RV resort and at the condos to patronize the amenities over at the Ramada while they're staying. So it's a kind of a win-win.
You walk on the crossover,
right?
Go to the Ramada, eat at the Garden Cafe.
Yes.
Got a little bar there
Yes.
in the lobby. And you guys got a lot of meeting area too.
We do.
The tower,
yes.
Especially.
Yep.
You do a lot of weddings.
We do a lot of destination weddings.
Okay.
A lot of weddings. A lot of brides get married on the beach, and then they have the reception in one of our ballrooms. So it's a pretty lucrative business.
You
as
guys
well.
do all that, or you work with wedding planners and that sort of stuff?
A little bit of both.
They
book directly with us,
Okay.
and then we have wedding planners that book with us as well.
Okay. All right. So, looking forward to a good summer.
Yes,
I hope.
absolutely.
I know we're gonna have, like I said, to burn up the beaches in May. And then I know that the TDC is looking at some promotions on the beach, some concerts, things like
Yes.
that they might have, and that's
we
going to
fully
bring people
support
there.
that.
So
Absolutely.
that's going to bring a lot of folks out to the beach, to the boardwalk, hopefully over to the Ramada,
Yes.
some of the other properties over there.
Yeah, we've actually worked with the Convention and Visitors Bureau on, just recently in February, we hosted a FAM tour to bring in some military reunion planner groups that, are book military groups in the area, which is really good for our shoulder season because they typically book in the September to November time frame. So we're looking to try to expand that booking window for the area, for the island and the area itself.
A lot of great things happen out on
Yes.
Okaloosa Island. I know Wet Willie's, I believe,
Yes.
is supposed to open
Right
up
across the street.
Right across the street from Ramada, open up this year. Great place for the kids to go. The Aqua Green,
Mm-hmm.
the expansion for the convention center. What have you heard about the wildlife refuge? I know they've got about 4, 5, 6 acres back there. About moving their operation over there. That would be just great to have everything in that small area right there on each side of 98.
Yes, it gives all of the hoteliers additional, amenities for their guests to
Right.
go and see while they're staying here within a very short walking distance.
And there's one other event coming up in October.
Yes.
I think you guys are involved with, and that's the Hog
Yep,
Rally.
Florida State Hog
Harley
Rally.
Owners Group.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're the host hotel for the
Right.
second year, and we're really excited. Last year was hugely successful, so we look forward to another great year hosting them back on the
That's
island.
in October.
Yes.
And that'll be 300 or 400 guys on motorcycles and girls,
Mm-hmm.
and I know the chamber's involved with that in a small way, helping to
Yes,
do that.
absolutely.
All right, folks, we've been talking with Jackie Brew from the Ramada Plaza Beach Resort, the Director of Sales out there. Coming up in our next segment will be Ben Anderson from the Okaloosa County Tax Collector's Office, and he has a special guest with him that I know you're all going to want to meet and know. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back in just a minute.